Energy vampire number 13. This is one of the trickiest ones of them all. And this one you have to use with discernment when deciding whether or not this is the type of energy vamp that you're thinking it is. This is the momentum vamp. The momentum vamp is the energy vampire that shows up in your experience the moment that you start to gain momentum. The moment that you start to build positive energy toward a goal or something specific that you've been putting off, something specific that you've been having to muster up your energy and try to build energy to try to complete a task, trying to, get yourself and building your energy to do something specific, right? And you're gaining momentum. This is the vampire that shows up in your awareness. Momentum vamp is quite straightforward, right? It's more about timing. Right. And this has a lot to do with the matrix. I like to study the matrix and how we as humans, we kind of operate against each other. It's almost like a crab in a barrel, almost like there is some type of like matrix mechanism where I don't truly believe that the momentum vamp is specifically trying to target you. Like I said, use this one with discernment before you decide someone's a momentum vamp. But it really starts to get fishy and odd and tricky when it's like you start to build momentum, right? It's like whoever shows up in your energy once you start to build momentum, right? The timing of their appearance, right? Something in them or something in that situation is attracted to your momentum, right? Momentum is a powerful energy, right? And it's like, pay attention to how this person behaves, right? They almost behave out of character, right? They almost have an urgency, right? So this is someone that you haven't talked to in days, right? You haven't talked to someone in weeks, right? And they come up and they have this urgent thing. They need to see you now. They need to come over now, right? They need your energy now. They're calling you. They need it now, right? This is a person who is very quiet, right? And they never really share much. They're very mysterious, but as soon as you start to build momentum, this person comes out of nowhere and they start trauma dumping these long paragraphs, right? Or like it's like you notice that when you start to build momentum, the split second that you begin to build that momentum, a person enters your awareness and their energy is a lot different than how they usually present. Right? They have a desperation in their energy, right? Where now it's like, it's urgent that you get back to them right then and there. Like what they need is now, like they're pulling on your energy. It's urgent, right? And that urgency is kind of like, you've never acted like this before, right? So the momentum vamp really goes hand in hand with timing. And you need to pay attention to timing and say, when that person comes in, you have to remove their advance. You have to ignore and deflect their advance. Right after you remove their advance, or you don't fall into it, you don't feed it energy, you have a breakthrough, right? Every single time I notice that there's a momentum vamp coming in, something that's trying to vamp my momentum, and I deflect it and I don't pay attention to it, I have a breakthrough. Mentally, creatively, I have a breakthrough right after. So this is something to be careful with, because the thing about the momentum vamp is that's the drain, the momentum that you're building, the creative energy that you're building, the life force energy that you're building, right? Because we have to grow ourselves through momentum. And I'm gonna say that we've gotten through all of them. Woo! Yay! I usually do my talking doing these types of videos on Vegas Speaks, right? So I have my Yap channel where I'm doing more than just yapping, but I'm really decoding the matrix over there. Like I have, I put my think pieces over there, my realizations, everything that I like learn, my downloads, things that I just feel like are important to talk about. I put that over on Vegas Speaks. So it's a little bit interesting to like be talking like this on my main page next to like my other shit, like my music and stuff. But I just wanted to hurry up and get through these archetypes for the people who actually fuck with it. Like for the people who are actually like, oh, this is helpful. this is for you, babe. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to be talking about ways that you can remove these energy vampires and how you can determine these people as energy vampires, things you can do to protect your energy, to cut this person from your life and kind of like transcend beyond the realm of energy vampires, because they attach to you when you're in certain states of mind and consciousness, right? And so we want to transcend all of this. This is not to stay in the energy, to complain about it, to live in it, to roll around in it, to relive it, but to transcend above it, right? So that's what we're focused on. Happy Chinese New Year.